welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On one sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers. His side has won 2 in a row. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And we're off in Detroit. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Take the field for their first drive. Bucks got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 6.
In the red zone now. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running right, it's Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Right back to Irving now. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Goff on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. We give to Irving to start this drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Baker now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 3rd downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Off play action, Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So that brings up second down.
The coverage by Zion McCollum.
Here we go. 180.
Gibbs now from the gun. And only can get his yard here, but it's going to be third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He's going to be